Sego, oggi che da ni undiats, wakwaho ni wagida luda ganik haga ni waguan jogging de wagenu kaludo yanakele, ganik haga de wonsta. My name's Candy, and I'm an interdisciplinary artist, and I live in Toronto. I had some difficulties growing up, and I definitely grew in a slightly abusive home. Things were always like my fault, and I spent a lot of time by myself, and like to heal from that was actually to dance. That was my journal. When I went through something tough, then I would just dance it out. Depression, dancing got me out of it, rapping got me out of it, so that's actually where it started. I always get misgendered, and I feel like it's because of my clothes or also my voice, and that's also a place of oppression. I feel like there's all these identities within me. My gender is, I'm very much genderless. I don't like, it's not that I want to be a male, I just tend to do more the ceremonial tasks that are male oriented if I go to like ceremony and stuff, but I actually rather not be gendered as a man or a woman. I love one of my aunties always genders me as she, and it's hard, but she totally accepts me. Like, I know because I like laid it pretty hard to her, like once I was two-spirited, like one day I like introduced her to like both my partners, and one of my partners identified as a woman, so it was like bam, like major shock, and I can see her like kind of registering it, but then she stuck with me ever since. So I know, like I know she's true, and I've lost people from finding out that I'm two-spirited, so it does bother me sometimes, or like she still refers to me as she, but I know it's like aside from that, she's always been solid with me. But I really wish people didn't, like, I wish people could like refer to me as they, them. It took time, yeah. It definitely took time, and it's funny because like the further I moved away from like my home base, the further I moved away, and the further I moved away from people who actually oppressed me, and I had to learn respect for myself first, which I'm still learning, to find my peace now. I go back to my crew who accept me who I really am. I go back to the LGBTQ community. I go see other two-spirited friends, and I just talk about it. Find your crew. Find your crew, because that will make your life so much easier. And don't waste your time trying to please everybody, being somebody that you're not, because that's years of my life wasted, and like I'm never gonna get those years back. And it's so much more freeing when like you're able to be yourself and be like, no, like for me, I'm like, no, I am non-binary, and I am two-spirited, and I'm pansexual, and I'm polyamorous, whatever terms you want to call me, and this is who I am, and I'm tired of like having to be something that I'm not to please you when like I'm gonna die in a couple years. Like, am I here on this planet for you or me? I'm here on this planet for me and the people who like care about me and the people I care about, and I don't know, to just like have a nice life with everybody, not to like get into fights and get angry.